What does this sound mean? It means it is a very powerful engine. Very light. And it has an extremely nervous temper. In other words, it has all the ingredients to be illegal in the new motorcycle market. Fortunately, we can still ride the old ones on the road. And I am very glad to still find some cafe racer enthusiasts who know the real value of this kind of engine. Welcome to Racer TV. If you are a purist enthusiast of cafe racer motorcycles, I am sure you are loving this machine. But if you are not a purist, I suspect you are also enjoying it. Because this custom Yamaha is one of the best, well-made, two-stroke machines I've ever laid my eyes on. The build quality is very impressive. Probably better than the factory one. This beautiful Yamaha was built by Bruno Haagensen from Norway. And believe it or not, this high-quality build is not exactly the work of a professional. Bruno owns a metal sheet business, which explains the machinery you see at the back. This also means this project was built on Bruno's workshop. Although he works professionally with sheet metal, this does not mean he is a professional motorcycle builder. It has been a while since I've shown a two-stroke motorcycle on this channel. No, I have absolutely nothing against them. In fact, I would love to show more projects with two-stroke engines. The main problem is, they are relatively rare, and a good quality project is very hard to find. And these are precisely some of the reasons that made Bruno choose this Yamaha for the project. When he found this RD350 for sale, he immediately saw it as the perfect choice. It is different. Not too big. Very light. And easy to get more horsepower out of it. Although you may think this project seems apparently simple, in reality, there is a huge amount of work that is not visible at first sight. But curiously, you can see some of the modifications just by hearing this engine. As you heard, The power delivery is now extremely violent. Almost as if it had a turbocharger. So, here are the engine upgrades. A lighter and stronger crankshaft. A heavy-duty clutch. Electronic ignition. A pair of 34mm Electron carburetors. A V-Force 3-reed valve system. High compression cylinder heads. And 2 JL exhausts, with stainless steel expansion chambers. And how many horses does this engine have now? Probably around 60 horsepower. It may not sound like a lot. But to put you on the right perspective, I just need to tell you how this Yamaha is known around the world. This machine is still remembered as the Widowmaker. Also referred as Black Widow in some countries. This means a lot of people died riding these motorcycles. The original RD350 from the 70s only had 39 horsepower. But it was so lightweight that it was considered the nearest rival to the Kawasaki H2 with 74 horsepower. A truly fast bike for its size. And if the original RD350 was fast, imagine how fast this one is now, with less weight and even more power. I suspect Bruno's wife didn't like to know that this Yamaha is known as Widowmaker. And because of that, I have to ask her to trust on her husband's work. Because he solved one of the biggest problems of the original version. The brakes are now more powerful than ever. Amazingly, Bruno made a 1,000 kilometers car trip up to Sweden just to buy the brakes from the ISR. They started producing brakes for racing bikes in 1969. And they are also known for creating the world's first 6-piston calipers in 1989. Another very interesting choice is the CR suspensions from Hungary. Especially the front forks and triple trees. They have not only racing pedigree, but they also look very beautiful. Interestingly, they match perfectly with this new swing arm made out of aluminium. This is another very clever option. Although it is a Yamaha SR500 aftermarket part, it is 6 centimeters longer than the original one. And this makes all the difference. It not only makes the RD350 more proportional, but it also helps the bike to be more stable at higher speeds. As much as I try, I don't remember ever finding a 2-stroke cafe racer with such exceptional build quality. And considering Bruno is not a professional on customizing motorcycles, it makes everything even more impressive. All the modifications and choices on this magnificent motorcycle demonstrate Bruno's high level of demand. I think his project has reached a perfection level that no cafe racer purist can ever criticize. It looks beautiful, very light, and extremely fast. What more could we want? Thank you for watching Racer TV. And as always, I hope to see you on the next video.